lukewarm, that's half heat. I'm Lupe, I'm Kwali, I'm Most Def, I'm Ali. Who in the wanna spar me? This ain't a regular party. Somebody ring an alarm, please. My pole vote to the next stage. I'll be ahead of the next wave and the next wave and the next wave. Labels are playing a guess game. I'll be the king of the chess game, telling them give me the checkmate. I'm a black man in a white world with a mad flow and a fresh fade. Couldn't see this in the X-ray. Space bars better escape. Could've lost hope, but I kept faith. No games, but I get played. Stones back with a new flow. Don's like, where did you go? Gotta move though through the back doors and the loopholes. Move slow, then you lose hope. Gotta think fast, never stoop low. Few scars from a few foes. Now we move smart, never too close. Head in the game, telling them give me the praise. Tables are turning, we getting it burning. It never could sever the flame. Don't want a regular wage. Brother will be coming of age. Something to nothing, I promise I'm coming. I'm setting it up in a blaze. Gluttonous brothers is plotting on me. I'm in a cup with a couple of. I wouldn't bother to bother the one. Running a shot of this bob and I weave. Never forgetting that nothing is free. I've been ahead of them, I'm in the lead. I was a brother with nothing to see. One of the rappers who got a degree. I'm just a brother with nothing to hide. Ready to get in no matter the heights. Give you a little advice.
Hey, man. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Let's go! Phenomenal win. You should be proud of yourselves. Now let's get to work so we can keep this positive energy. We gotta keep teams from getting easy baskets on the break. So let's focus on that transition D. Set it up and get started. today.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started.
Yes, sir. Stay there! Too slow! Keep bombing that, Derek! Hey!
Keep it going.
Way to finish strong, guys. Make sure you get some shots up before you get out of here.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. You got it. Come on, man.
We're here. Hey, babe, right here.
Who's got a ball? Box up. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. started, man. Let's get it started.
We might have a throwback battle on our hands, Greg. These two teams take pride in their defense.
No doubt, these are some tough-nosed, gritty, physical defenses, and we're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Ogden on the wing. He's joined by Brown. Tatum out there with Horford, and it's Smart in at the point.
So creative on offense. Randall getting more and more comfortable handling the ball and understanding where he can get to on specific possessions.
Now here's Tatum. Turned in an outstanding game against Chicago. Smart passes to Horford. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Here's Brunson. His last outing, 16 points for him. Brown against Barrett. Back to Brunson. The three ball connects from three-point range.
Yeah, you could see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then got in the right spot to deliver.
Smart kicks to Tatum. Passes it to Brogdon. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Brunson after Malcolm Brogdon's bucket. Pass to Barrett. Randall against Tatum. Trying to get open is Randall. They grab their own miss. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Randall's got his second bucket of the game to go.
7-4.
And there's the pass to Tatum. Smart on the wing. Tatum down low. He's defended by Randall. And slam dunk by Tatum.
What an athletic move by Tatum, going up like nothing could stop him.
And Jason Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the finals. No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
That one is off.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for them. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
No, they can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burners.
Randall right side. To the inside. And that one's good. Mr. Move. It seems everyone wants a piece of MP. It was announced Mobile One will run a campaign centered all around him.
And hard to ignore the star power that MP has started to build. From his time in college until now, he's becoming a household name.
Smart passes to Brown. Tatum kicks to Smart. Pass to Brogdon. And it's blocked.
Well, after nailing the first 4 shots of the game, some relief for the defense. They finally missed one.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon, maybe the smartest guy in the NBA.
And New York making a change here. Rose is checked in. And that one misses.
And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility. And they've scored 7 times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Bounce pass from Smart. Passes it to Tatum. Going inside for 3, Brogdon. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Brogdon's got 9.
Good shooter from behind the arc. Selective when he does it. Love how Brogdon lets that one fly.
Pass to Randall. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Horford. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint. But showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And he makes the first. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim, and he helped define their interior defense.
So Horford gets 2.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
The pass to Hartenstein. Kicks to Reddish. Gallinari with the steal. And here's the fast break. Gallinari leading the way. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
2 minutes.
And so White will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
And they rolled over this team last season, beating them every time they faced off.
Yeah, it was a completely one-sided season series, and that was no surprise to anyone. This first game between them should give us an idea if they're on a little more even ground this season.
Now here's Rose, following the miss by Robert Williams. Rose passes to Fournier.
Evan Fournier has proven he's someone you can put on the floor and expect results. So whatever the team needs, especially on the offensive end, he's ready to give his all.
The Knicks shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Shoot for 2.
And the first one drops. The Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And so he hits both. We've got 1:28 left here in the opening quarter. Gallinari on the wing. Outside, White. The shot off that time. And New York the other way now. Fournier with the ball. Knocks down the step-back J.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Knicks lead.
Pass to Gallinari.
15.
Williams trying to break free. And it's Gallinari missing.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Passes it to Rose. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Reddish. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And they repeatedly closed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
White and White with the stuff.
And the skills of Brown. Not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
White against Rose. Back to Fournier. 5 on the clock. He kicks it to Reddish. His three-pointers off the mark. Gallinari surveying the D. Shoots over Fournier. And no good on the last second attempt this time.
How about the energy from Fournier on the defensive end? He made a difference that time.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. New York ahead, up 2. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
Time to make some noise for your Knicks.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
On the court for the Celtics, Tatum and Williams up in the forward spots. Marcus Smart is out there with Brogdon, and it's Griffin in at the 5 spot. And Bray, you were a pretty versatile player. Which of your skills was the most difficult to master?
Well, I think going inside and finishing, going in over big physical guys could either block your shot or send you to the deck pretty quick. So going in and having confidence to finish around the basket is certainly a skill.
And here's Randall after Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. And to get open is Robinson. Barrett, no good. Boston trailing. Outside Tatum. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Tatum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I like when Tatum goes inside, using that height and touch to perfection from the interior.
Brunson against Smart. Lob pass to Barrett. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Yeah, R.J. Barrett can do that pass on target, and R.J. taking care of the rest.
Brogdon outside. On the wing, Williams. Outside, Smart. Pass to Brogdon. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
How about Brogdon just adjusting there and then finishing with contact?
Quickly finds Brunson. It's Robinson, top of the key. Randall outside. Hits the jumper in space. Randall's got 8 points.
The balance and body control look a little bit better this season, so Randall stays on the ground in this catch-and-shoot situation and looks fluid.
Now here's Smart. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Randall against Brogdon. Over Randall. Randall grabs the board. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Quickly. And he banks in the layup.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
So for New York, their last game will win against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
One of the more striking things about Emmanuel Quickly is his ability to draw fouls and get to the line. That's pretty special for a young player, and he's automatic when he gets there.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. That free throw good from Randall. And for a perimeter player to draw as many fouls as Quickly. Brent, that's pretty impressive.
Well, there's some ability in there for him as a passer, too, so he can find teammates. He'll drive into the lane. Just a matter of him recognizing when it's time for him and time for a teammate.
Mr. Moves checked in for the Knicks. The Celtics also with a sub. Horford's checked in. Both free throws good from Randall.
During his breakout season with the Knicks, Julius Randle, I think, has another level to his game. It's about that consistency he's trying to get to. He's an all-NBA caliber player when he gets it going.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
He's checked in for the Celtics.
For your Knicks City Dancers, let me hear you
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Tatum kicks to Smart. Tatum on the wing. He's defended by Randall. Outside to Brogdon. Shot clock at 5. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Robert Williams, he's checked in for Brogdon. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And a fast break now for New York. Barrett for 3. Rebound by Williams. Celtics trail by 6. Now Tatum. He's got 7. Lays it up off the glass. Tatum's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Brunson kicks to Barrett. Now here's Brunson. Fires the 3. Mr. Moves misses. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Over Robinson. The offensive rebound. Robinson with the block.
Hard to score when Robinson's down there being a factor.
6 to shoot. Brown the pass to Horford. Good on the three-point shot. Horford's got 7 points in the game. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
I love watching Mitchell Robinson play. He brings some physicality to the center position with that 7-foot, 240-pound frame.
So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Obi Toppin's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Reddish comes in for R.J. Barrett. Fournier's checked in for Mr. Moves. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And then for Boston, Alinari comes in for Jason Tatum. And Derek White subbed in for Smart. White, wide open, he fires. And the 3 off target. And Brent, about Mitchell Robinson. He is fun to watch down low.
He's so dominant. He uses that body to his advantage to gain position. And right now he's at that time in his career where he's still sharing time and looking for a full-time starting role. I think that's on the horizon.
Rose gets the bucket.
And the quickness and acceleration of Derrick Rose, even with a simple dribble move, he can leave defenders stuck to the floor.
Now here's Brown, coming off 31 points last game. Gallinari inside the three-point line. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Randall. The pass to Fournier. Now here's Randall. There's 48 seconds left here in the second. Reddish. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, lots of bodies around him, and Cam Reddish finds a way to score.
Now here's Brown. White the pass to Horford. Alinari outside. Boston again missing.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Now here's Rose. And here's Reddish. On deep.
In the right position. That's just a smart defensive play from Al Horford.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Knicks lead by 3. And we'll be back right after this. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Malcolm Brogdon really making a difference here.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Mr. Moves out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at center. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. And he can't hit the second.
And you know, Jason Tatum is one of those guys who can really do it all. He's got a versatile skill set that makes him a constant threat on both ends of the floor. That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Robinson with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Now here's Tatum following the miss by Al Horford. Brown inside. Barrett covering.
Well, just staying alert right there, R.J. Barrett with some nice defense.
And that one's good, Mr. Moves. Mr. Moves got his second best of the game.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And putting that pressure on the rim, that's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah, and teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, a great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
90 seconds now into the second half. Smart deciding where to go with it. Brown outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up from the top of the key. That one goes in. Brown's got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
And when Brown has that jump shot going, he's hard to slow down. Just has such a beautiful release on that shot.
Now here's Brunson. He has 5. Right side Robinson. Pass to Mr. Moves. Shooting foul as the whistle blows, and he'll shoot 2 free throws. The Knicks shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. That free throw good for Mr. Moves. Hartenstein, he's checked in for the Knicks. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Big trip to the line. He did not get all of them, but at least they hold the lead now.
Kept alive. And the dunk by Tatum.
Now that's leadership. Tatum reads shot trajectories well and pounces on opportunities to grab second chance points.
Mr. Moves, and it's sent back by Horford. Smart against Brunson. Smart passes to Horford. Rebounded by Mr. Moves.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Outside for Robinson. Here's Mr. Moves. He's guarded by Brogdon, and that one's good. Mr. Moves.
How about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
Brown feeling it out a bit. That shot, no good. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. It's a 1-point game. With the drive, he dents the rim with a 2-handed slam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
So it's the Celtics now. The Knicks making the shot. Here's Brogdon. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Knicks leading by 3. Here's Brunson. He's got 7. It's hauled in by Brown. The Celtics have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Tatum wide open. He fired one. Off target with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pretty much an Al Horford staple right there. A polished player who has lots of confidence when he gets in that range.
New York takes timeout.
Right now, the loudest section is getting t-shirts. Get on your feet.
Look for New York. Toppin, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Quickly comes in for Mr. Moves, and it's Rose in for Jalen Brunson. The Celtics also changing it up. Williams, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. Alinari comes in for Brown, and it's White in for Marcus Smart. Now here's Rose. Toppin finds quickly. Shoots over Brogdon. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Quickly's got his second bucket tonight. They've been looking at a sink offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Gallinari. Carries it down low. And so here is New York. They lead by 1.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Barrett.
2 minutes.
And here's Rose outside. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's White driving inside. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Bounce pass from Rose. Pass to Quickly. Robinson against Williams. Here's Rose. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Robinson's got 4 assists now tonight.
And how about the clever move by Rose? He somehow manages to get around the contact and finish.
Now here is Horford. 11 points in the game. Outside, White from past the arc. Knicks with the rebound. Rose kicks to Quickly. Buries it from 3-point range. Quickly's got 5 points now this quarter.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Clearly a foul.
Boston shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
And that one misses. A different look for New York. Julius Randle's checked in for Robinson, and Evan Fournier subbed in for Barrett. Good on the second free throw. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Rose dishes to Randle. Quickly with it. 7 points in the game. And the pass to Fournier. New York moving it around. 5 to shoot. Randle against Williams. Randle no good.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
Rose against Brogdon. Outside, White. Over quickly. It'll go, and the Knick lead is cut to just one on the basket from White. White's got 5 points now in the quarter. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Knicks out front, leading by just one. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. On the court right now for the Celtics. Again on the wing, he's joined by Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Now here's Brunson. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's only the first turnover, guys. He's been safe as an option for them at the offensive end.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Celtics. They trail by 1. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Tatum against Randall. Tatum's shot is off. And for the Knicks, the shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Back to Brunson. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Could be top 10 easiest assists that Fournier's had.
Outside, Smart. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Brown. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Robinson's checked in for Toppin. R.J. Barrett comes in for Fournier. And Mr. Moves subbed in for Rose.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Outside, Smart. Down low, there's Williams. Not going to go that time. Excellent D that time from Robinson.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Randall with the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Back to Brown. Pass to Tatum. Here's Brown. Passes to Smart. Three-pointer. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists tonight.
And, of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the 3. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
Barrett the pass to Mr. Moves. Randall surveying the D. Rebound, Boston. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Gets Brown on the wing. Wants to get it to Tatum and does. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 5 rebounds tonight. Inside, here's Barrett, and Barrett slams it in.
Well, Randall, when he has the ball in his hands, aware that there might be an open teammate, that time he found him.
Outside, Smart. Here's Brogdon, and he slams it one-handed.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
New York calls timeout.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Unloads from 13. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got his 4th rebound in this one. There's the draw. Oh!
I'll tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups. And I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Brunson. Pass to Mr. Move. Great D that time from Tatum. Celtics trail by 3. To the middle. And it's slammed in by Williams.
How about the confidence? It's just growing in this young man. Williams has that attitude of a go-to guy in these big moments, even though he's still picking up the nuance of the game.
Barrett against Brown. Now Barrett. Back to Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. And that one's good. Mr. Move. Mr. Move's got 9 points now in just the second half. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Celtics. It's a 3-point game. Poked away. Now here's Randall. Now the pass to Brunson. Trying to get open is Randall. Brunson, good. And the Knicks lead by 5. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for New York.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Let's present our New Balance player of the game, Julius Randle.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hands.
Al Horford is checked in for the Celtics. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. He is upset about the perimeter play. He told the guys on the defensive end, stay connected to the shooters. On the offensive end, if you don't have an open shot, pass it around. You see if the ball starts to unstick, Kevin.
Thanks, David. The shot's good from Brunson.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And he's the glue that holds this team together. Brogdon's calm demeanor and lead by example approach is so valuable to this squad.
Good on the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. Brogdon hits them both.
And you just knew he wasn't going to miss that one. Not with so much riding on it.
Smart against Brunson. Outside for Robinson. Shoots from the block. And there's another one for the Knicks.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage, height-wise, it's just not a lot the defense can do.
Now Brown down low. Barrett covering. Again, Brogdon missing.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Mr. Moves misses. Celtics trail by 5. Here's Smart. A three-pointer, no good. Randall against Brogdon. It's Barrett on the wing. Outside for Randall. Pocket 6. And that one's on target from the wing. Now it's a 7-point New York lead.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Well, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
And let's give some credit to Tatum. Doesn't crack when the pressure's on. He just seems to embrace the moment.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Marcus Smart. First personal foul. First team foul.
This may be their most important possession.
No doubt about it. As long as they don't make any major mistakes, this one's in the bag.
Well, he's a physical big down low, and I think he expects this kind of traffic around him as Mitchell Robinson comes through.
Here's Brown. Mitchell Robinson making his last shot. And he commits the intentional foul.
Jason Tatum. First personal foul. Second team foul. Jalen Brunson at the line, 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Now a timeout called by Boston. They're trailing by 8. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
Williams finds White. Outside Jackson. There's the triple. It's in! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
3-point goal.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
Brown outside. Knocks down the trifecta.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
Jalen Brunson at the line, 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
Brown outside. No good on the shot. So it's New York picking up the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, and just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that about wraps it up. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you next time.
Let the games begin. A million ways to win. I'm sick of the wait and sick of the pain. I live with this weight within.